Hi, I'm Christopher Warren Goff, and welcome to Warren 120. I'd like to talk to you today about my favorite person ever. He's going to help me describe to you the word of the day, power. You see, my grandfather taught me this word in a number of different ways throughout my life. At 6'3", 230 pounds, solid muscle, this man was a World War vet, a 30-year retiree of the Seattle Police Force, and one of the strongest men of faith you would ever meet. His sheer presence would exude power. I've seen him take an 8-pound maul, hold it up, bring it down to touch the tip of his nose, and then back up, only to swing it with sheer might and split a 2-foot log in half. Absolutely mind-boggling. But one of the most powerful things I ever saw him do was I was pulling into his driveway one day. I was 17, and a brand new, beautiful 10-week-old puppy that he had ran out and got caught under my rear tire of my truck. My grandfather came running over to the puppy, just tears streaming down his face. It was awful. It was one of the worst moments of my life. I remember my grandfather kneeling over and wrapping his big arms around this tiny puppy and said, "You got this. You've got my strength. I'm here." And he looked at me with tears in his eyes, put his hand on my shoulder. He says, "We're good. It's okay. We'll make this work. We're family." I've never felt so terrible, but so not afraid. And I never felt the true meaning of power until I felt that man's hand on my shoulder with love in it. Now, that puppy survived by the sheer will and strength and power that I know my grandfather gave it in its time of need. We are all going through the opportunity where we have that power within us. It's deep in there, and sometimes we just don't recognize it. That's where our friends, our families, that's where people that we trust come into play and say, "We got you. We believe in you. I know you've got the power. Let's help find it." Now, today after Warren 120, if you need a little help finding your today's power to make it through so that you can recognize your true self, pick up the phone. Make a phone call. Call a friend or a family member. Call me. I'll help you find it. I know they will too. But also, if you know of someone that might need a little help finding their power, give them a call. I promise they will let you know that they needed that more than you could have ever known. Thank you for spending some time with me today. I'll talk to you soon.